Everybody, Brady Speers coming to you live. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about annuities and give you some annuity basics. You know, Annuities 101. A lot of people I talk to are saying, what's going on with annuities? How do I understand them? Which ones are good for me? Which ones should I avoid if I'm trying to do safe retirement planning? If I want my money to be safe, what do I look at if I need income or if I just want to grow the money? You know, how do annuities play a role in that? So let's break them down in just a few minutes of time. I think I can help you understand a little bit more about annuities and annuity types. The first thing I want to tell you is there's a variety of different types of annuities. Not everything is here on this screen, but these are the basic ones. These are the ones that are most common. Variable annuities, which are, in my opinion, very expensive, between 2 and 5% in various fees. And here's the problem. The word variable should cause you an alarm right there. Everything varies. The fees vary. Your returns can vary. Your negative returns can vary. Your money's 100% at risk. So if you're looking to plan safe retirement, you know, a variable annuity is probably not the play for you because it's really designed for the person who has a long-term investment period in front of them, a younger investor typically, or those that are extremely wealthy. But the bottom line, if you're trying to create a safe retirement, a variable annuity is not where you're going to want to be. You're going to want to be looking at something else, of course, depending what your goals and objectives are. The next is immediate annuity. That's simply, hey, I want to put some money in and I want to start getting money out either for a period of time or for a lifetime, single basis, joint basis. That's an immediate annuity. A deferred annuity is basically an immediate annuity. You just simply add a few more years in which you are ready to trigger income. A fixed annuity is simply like a CD. It's just an insurance company's version of a CD, essentially, and that is you put money in. It may earn 1, 2, or 3% right now. There's no risk associated, but it's just kind of a safe place to put some money. And of course, right now, with interest rates being so low, that's not necessarily really attractive to most investors. And then we get to equity indexed annuities, or what people call fixed index annuities, or some even call them hybrid annuities. Hybrid annuity is simply a term that's a marketing term. It's not a technical term. That just means it's got the ability to combine the fixed rate along with some indexed options. And that's really where I want to spend just a little bit more time talking about how this can fit into a safe money designed income plan or a safe money designed portfolio, because an indexed annuity is essentially a very safe place to put your money. Let's take a look at the history of the performance of indexed annuities over the last 10, 12 years. If I pull this chart up right here, you can see how, if you look at going all the way back to 1998 right down here, and then going over here to 2013, if you can follow my mouse, you can see if you put 100,000 in and you just let it follow the design of the indexed annuity. Now this is a general chart. This doesn't represent every index product out there. This is just kind of how a good one would have operated. Well, you can see the red line is where your money would have been inside a variable annuity, or if you'd have been right in the S&P 500, you're going up, you're going down, you're paying all these fees along the way, and you're losing time and losing compounding. But inside an indexed annuity, you would follow the lines as the money grows. When there's a dip, you're going to be locked in there, so you're not going to have any negatives. And last time I did any type of math, a 0 or a few points is better than negative points, right? So it doesn't take much of a scientist to kind of figure that one out. But you're locked in when the market takes a tumble downward. But when the market begins to rebound, as it typically does, as you can see here on this chart, you begin to rise with it. And that's the power of an indexed annuity. You get to take the advantage of the ups and no disadvantages of the downs. And that's what an indexed annuity will do. And I can tell you, as long as you don't have a lazy annuity guy, someone that's just a sales guy that just throws you into some type of hybrid indexed annuity, if you're working with someone like me who knows how to structure the index side of the annuity, you can have very strong years. I've got clients all over the place that have had double-digit returns within an indexed annuity when the market is good. It's all in how it's structured on the allocation methods behind the scenes and what type of product you're in. So don't be afraid, an indexed annuity is only get me 1 or 2%. It all depends on the product and how it's structured. And unfortunately, a lot of lazy people out there, a lot of lazy annuity guys just kind of throw you into some annuity and give you some kind of roll-up rate, and then they walk away, you never see them again. So an indexed annuity can absolutely be a huge part of your overall retirement plan. And when you look at safe money, you've got to take a look at this relative risk continuum here. If you take a look at it, Over here is your high-risk options, your variable annuities, your emerging stock markets, your hedge funds, stock equities, anything that's varying, anything that's going to be tied directly to some type of performance-related mechanism or option. As you begin to trail to the left, you begin to decrease your risk, and that's where you want to be. You want to be towards this green section here, and that's where your indexed annuities fall in. So if you're looking to do retirement planning and you're looking for safe retirement options, you got to go back to taking a look at these indexed annuities. And what does it mean by indexed? Well, let me tell you, all these indexed products follow some type of index. Now, typically, they will follow, as an indicator of your growth or return for the year, they will follow the S&P 500. But there's so many different options out there. There's indexes of real estate returns. There's indexes with Morgan Stanley or the Barclays Bond Fund. There's indexes out there that have the top 25 S&P 500 companies. There's the Euro and the Asian indexes. There's a variety of different indexes, and within an indexed annuity, if you've got someone that knows what they're doing, they can help you structure that money within the indexed annuity into a variety of different options. It's a great place to put some of your portfolio and protect your money, all depending on how much you want to protect. I've got clients that want to protect it all. So we create multiple buckets, multiple index products, if you will, and we put that in there to help them protect their money and then eventually turn it into either a legacy for those they love or an income that they need for retirement. So an indexed annuity is really what you want to be looking at if you're looking to grow your money over a period of more than 3 or 4 or 5 years, and if you're looking for income somewhere down the road and you're not satisfied with these small rate products, these low rate products that are out there with your immediate annuities, deferred annuities, so on and so forth. Again, variable annuities are expensive. You're going to be at risk. Indexed annuities are going to protect your principal on the downside from no risk on the downside, give you some strong upside growth, give you lifetime income. Some of them give bonus money as you go in. And if you're working with someone that knows how to structure them and use them properly, you will be amazed at what they can do, especially when that market's rebounding from a declining year. So, guys, I wanted to give you a breakdown on how annuities work, and I hope that makes some sense. And get with me for more information. I'll be glad to kind of help you sort it all out.
Safe Retirement Experts is a safe money-focused company created to help retirees protect their assets and create long-term income solutions. With offices in Dallas and Houston, we serve clients all over Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas.